Succulent plant. Any plant with thick, fleshy tissues adapted to water storage. Interesting. Today's May 1st, 2022, and both the new botanical sets are dropping. You may still be trying to figure out which one should I pick up, the orchids, or should I pick up the succulents. I was able to find both sets a little bit early, actually on Kohl's shelves, and I ended up picking out the succulents. I'm gonna go ahead and share 3 really cool features to the succulents, but I'm also gonna tell you what my thought process was on choosing the succulents over the orchids, and I think after building it, it's definitely confirmed my thoughts that this was the right choice. So some quick details on both sets. The succulents is the larger of the two at 771 total pieces. The orchid has 608 pieces. However, both of them are actually the exact same price at $49.99 here in the US. So you're gonna get more bang for your buck with the succulents because you're gonna get almost an additional almost 200 pieces in the succulent set. Now let me share really quick 3 really cool and unique features that I found on this set while building it. The first thing that is really unique and cool about this set, which LEGO's just starting to get into more, is the fact that you can actually build this with a group of people. So what they did is they split the build up. You've got books 1, 2, and 3. Each book contains 3 separate potted succulents. The first time I saw this was actually last year in the Christmas Employee Ninjago set. They actually had different manuals so different people could all have a manual at the same time and be building at the same time. So that is a really cool feature that I think is a great idea, and I feel like LEGO's probably going to do more of in the future. The second really unique feature to this, and with most of the botanicals, is unique piece use. 2 pieces that really stood out to me in this is, one, you've actually got this forestman's hat, I think it is. I kind of call it a Robin Hood hat. But I used to play with those characters all the time as a kid, and they've actually used them as some type of a leaf on one of the plants here in the build. So that is a really cool, unique feature. The other one is this big dark red petal succulent. I'm not sure of the name of it. They actually used guns as the stems to hold these flower petals on. There's a lot of really cool, unique features on how they got the flowers to come together, but those are just a couple of the really unique ones. So you'll kind of find some nuggets throughout while you're building this. The third thing that I really like about this is the configurability. All these little potted boxes with the succulents in them have the ability to be moved around and adjusted so that you can figure the exact configuration of how you want to put it together, how you want to display it. You get a total of 9 different succulents, so if you really wanted to, you could actually break up the set and display them separately or display several different groups of them. A lot of different uses and configurability with this set, which is really nice for displaying it. Now, why did I choose the succulents over the orchid when I had the ability to buy these at Kohl's? The main thing that came to my mind was I hate builds that are repetitive. And when you get a real repetitive build where you're doing multiple things over and over again, the end product may be real nice, but I just don't like the actual build experience. Now, to be frank, I actually feel like the orchid actually does look better. I love the pot that it comes in. The flower petals are really unique. Some really unique piece usage in that set. However, I really love the look of the succulents as well, but just the fact that you have 9 individual pots with 9 individual succulents that you're all building, that is just a really cool idea in my mind, and just really breaks it up. It breaks up the monotony of just building one big pot the entire time. That was the main thing that came to my mind. Obviously, you get more pieces, so it's a longer build than what the orchids would be. But again, the orchid is a beautiful piece. You could probably get by with putting that out in your house as well, and probably get away with actually displaying it. Again, it almost looks like it's real, like the succulents do. But all in all, I decided to go with the succulents, and I'm really happy I did. It was a really fun build experience. This is gonna be a beautiful set to actually display, and I just love the vibrant colors that come in the succulents themselves. Let me know which one you're gonna pick up, whether you're gonna go with the orchids or the succulents. Let me know your thoughts on the build. I'd love to get your feedback on it. Happy May 1st. Go out there, do some shopping, and I'll see you next time for another video. Later.